Kayak storage. This is exactly what I don't like. This is where I've been storing our two kayaks for the past like 4 years. And at least it's off the ground and at least it's semi-shaded, but as you can see it's just like on top of cinder blocks and some 4x4s. And it's really hard to get them leaned up against there, and rain gets in them and sometimes they fall over. And it's cramped, and just really don't like storing them here. I don't have a garage, so that's not that would be the best storage location, but I don't have a garage, so I need to store them outside, and I'm really not happy with this. So I'm gonna build myself a better storage system for my kayaks. In the past, when I was back in Pennsylvania, we stored them outside, up off the ground on old tires. We've had them hung by chains inside like an old barn, which isn't real great to hang them from their carrying handles. But I think I've found a better system. I've been doing some research, so today I'm gonna see if that works out. Okay, awesome day here in Georgia. It's been raining the past 2 days, but now it is sunny and the weather has turned finally to the fall. It's noon and it is below 70 degrees, which is just amazing. And I have the day off, so even better. Yeah, I'm actually even wearing jeans, so believe it or not, Georgia, that's a rare thing. So back to the kayak storage system. I've assembled some things that I think I'm going to need. I have an idea, basically an A-frame kayak rack that I've saw a picture of online, and I think I'm going to modify it a little for what I think would work best. But everyone's got an old wood pile, or they should, so I grabbed some things from my wood pile that I think I can use to build my kayak rack system. I also have a small handsaw, a cordless drill, which is charging, some wood screws, and some iced tea. So I think I have everything I need, so I'm going to get started. Alright, after about 45 minutes, mostly due to the cordless drill not having any power, which it never seems to when you wake up and you have an idea to build something. I finally got my two simple A-frames put together, and they look pretty good, no major problems. Also, half a glass of iced tea later. This is where I'm at. Stage 2 will be just putting the cross beams and attaching these two and seeing if it works, so stay tuned. Alright, about 2 hours later, this is what we have. I put the cross braces on and linked the two A-frames together, and I'm pretty happy with how it went together. I didn't need to run to the store and get anything, just used all materials I had laying around. So the next step is just going to be putting the kayaks on and seeing how all that works and if I have to make any adjustments. But you can see here I just braced the two A-beams with a beam here, and then a little lip here, which I'm hoping catches the kayaks to keep them from slipping off. If I had to do this over again, I might have moved this cross beam below here just to add more support for the kayaks, because as I put it right here, it's not really supporting the weight, but this is plenty sturdy enough, so I'm not going to change it now. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, let's go put the kayaks on, find a place where we want to put it, and see how it looks. Alright, approximately 2 hours since I started this project, and a lot of distractions actually added to that time. But I've moved it back to my backyard where I plan on keeping it. I put a can of spray paint on it just because it's untreated wood, and I had a can of spray paint that I figured I might as well use. I don't know how long that will last, but I don't expect this to be a long-term storage system. Not like, I'm sure it'll last 5 years, but I don't plan for it to last my lifetime. But I put it back here where I plan on keeping the kayaks. It's under the shade, and I also have access. You can see my gate over there. I can drop back my truck right back to it and unload or load the kayaks. Also put some blocks that I had, just extra construction materials underneath the legs just to keep them from rotting prematurely, but that's not necessary either. So yeah, overall it didn't take too long. You know, if I would have had, you know, a helper, and I did this by myself, if I would have had my wife here to help me, or maybe a anyone else here helping me, it probably would have taken twice as long. No, I'm just kidding. I would have probably shortened the time, maybe. Also, if I would have had a cordless drill that had decent power pack and that was charged, that would have helped a lot more. But I'm pretty happy about it. I'll give you a close-up of what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's about probably almost 2 feet off the ground, so it's at a nice height where I can just pick it up, throw it on the back of my truck. It's tilted just enough that I don't think any rain will get in, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is nice. Didn't really measure or sketch it out too much, I just kind of eyeballed it, and it ended up turning out pretty good. But yeah, I'll show you how I put the kayaks up on, and I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, in conclusion, I'm pretty happy with this project. I used up a lot of scrap materials. It went together pretty quickly, and I finally got the kayaks up off the ground securely, so where they won't fall over or fill up with water or get a whole lot of creepy bugs inside. So I'm overall really happy with this. I know it could have been done with sturdier and with better materials that will last longer, so I'm sure everyone out there can, if you go out and get some materials, you can build it better. But let me know if you have any questions, comments, anything, you can comment below. So really now all I gotta do is go back, put all my tools away, and take the dustbuster and clean up all the dirt that I tracked through the house before my wife gets home. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoy it, and maybe if you need a kayak rack, you don't have a garage, I think this is a good way to go. Thanks.